welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time. So what I did was took this faux clock off my wall. It's pretty big, it's about 3 feet wide, and I'm going to paint our living room. So right now it's like a light gray. I'll show you. I'll turn my light on. So, see, the wall is chipped. That's where the faux clock was. And I kind of want to do something brighter. I think I want to do white again, obviously. I love white, so here's white in the kitchen. I didn't know if I wanted the same. This is ultra white, and this is, I believe, semi-gloss because of the kitchen. I want to be able to clean the walls. I'll probably do the trim there in white. And it's hard to see, but it's like a lighter gray. And here's the white next to it. So, yeah, and then down there, this is like a cream color. This has been here probably, I don't know, maybe 10 years or more. The walls, I don't remember, maybe 7 years ago I did the walls, but it needs a refresh. So, give it a little makeover. My husband and I have been painting. Not just painting walls, but we've been painting artwork. Here's mine. I actually drew a picture. This is a while back, and I decided to paint it. So this is what I did. I love the way it turned out. And this was done with acrylic paint, and I kind of watered it down a little bit to make it look like a watercolor. You can see in there. And in there it kind of was a little faded. I like barns, so I decided to do that. And so that's what I'm working on. And out here, I have a painting that I worked on. I'm not really happy with it too much, but it's another barn. It's hard getting the green and the shades that I wanted, but it's a work in progress. Not really used to painting like this. I do like painting watercolor, but this is also acrylic paint. This is what I'm using. My husband gave me these. And I just watered it down a little bit. A little palette and a little paintbrush. My husband gave me these too. Really nice brushes, different sizes. All different kinds in here. So that's what I'm doing. Well, let's get in there, guys. Did that wall, push the sectional back. I did that wall, which I need to finish that corner. I had to move this side. My husband helped me move this out, the TV stand, so we can get back here and pull the TV out so that I can paint this wall over here. And then I gotta go on this side and paint this one. This is like a cream ivory color. It's gonna be all white as well. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Lots of work, I tell ya. Can't wait till it's done. Okay guys, so this is what I've been doing with the clock that was hanging on my wall. I painted it 3 times. In order to cover all of those numbers, I have to paint it again. So I'm going to need to do a 4th coat. Sorry, I didn't film the beginning of me doing this, but I had so much going on, I just didn't do it. And plus my camera, something's wrong with it. It keeps turning off on me. So I'm trying to get footage when I can. These are the legs. I sanded those down. They were a darker, if you can see in between here, the darker color. That was what was on the outside. And these I got for free on the side of the road. It came with a tabletop that we're going to eventually use in another project. And so I just love the way these turn out with the raw wood. I'll probably poly coat them. There's 2 of those. And then there's the other one over there. And I'm going to put them together underneath to make it stand for a coffee table / ottoman. We'll see. So yeah, let me get started on painting that. I also wanted to mention I had to cut the legs as well. So this is like what the wood looked like. So I had to cut them down so that the table would be the length that I need it in front of the couch. Or the sectional, I should say. So you can see the original wood right there, the stain that was on it. It's not exactly my style, so I think sanding it down made it look beautiful. I just love the way it looks. So that'll look really pretty with the tabletop. Okay, so this piece of wood came underneath the legs of this table. So I'm going to cut this 9.5 inches so it'll fit underneath the circle round table. And I'm going to attach it to the top of this. So I'll have something to attach to the round table. This is very solid wood, that's for sure. So this is going to go on top of here, and then I'm going to screw this and then to the table, the top. But I'm going to have to make holes in it first and measure all this out so it fits on there properly. You can see that, but I drew a circle. I traced the piece of leg wood so I know exactly where to drill holes so that when I flip it upside down, I can drill it right into the top of the leg. Okay, you can see I got them all screwed in. Wood's attached to this side and wood's attached to that one. Now I just have to screw the base into the tabletop. And we'll see how that goes. This was not an easy task, trying to make sure those pieces of square were even with the legs as they would come out to the round of the table, if that makes sense. But you'll see after I'm done. I just gotta find the right size of screws and measure from here to here and make sure it's the same width as the other side. So guys, found this end table on the side of the road. It's solid wood. So I said to my husband, I go, you know what? I think that would be cute on the side of our sectional. And if I resand it and maybe paint the sides and on the bottom and then just sand it down and clean it up real good, I think it would be super cute on the side of the couch. I love it. And these drawers are so cute. These little handles are adorable too. So I'll take those off and clean it and put them back on probably because I like the way that looks. And it's super solid. It's all wood. Awesome score. So let's see if I can refinish that and put that in the living room as well. Okay, so on top of all these other projects, I have this frame that was on the wall. This is cork board that I put in here from the Dollar Tree, and it's on a piece of poster board. And I'm going to paint this gold so it goes along with the other stuff that I have in the living room. Maybe I'll put one of my paintings in there. But yeah, so that's another thing that I'm going to do. This is the paint I'm using. Antique gold. by Folk Art Metallic. So I just started a little bit of this corner here. It's probably going to need like 3 or 4 coats. So, I love the way it turns out. It'll look just like my mirror that I did over the mantle. So, let me get finishing up on this, and then I can do what I got to do. Okay, here is 2 coats of the gold paint. I think it looks good the way it is because I'm going to add what I just did here. The lighting's kind of hard to see it. I just antiqued it with the brown paint. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. It's hard to read it because it's got paint on it. It's burnt umber. I just took a little bit of that. I put it in this little jar. Just kind of wiped it off a little bit. Like that. And then I just kind of dab it on. You can see how it's given it a little bit of the brown tones to make it look a little bit more antique, like an old frame. And then if it's too much in some areas, I just take the dry paper towel and just wipe over it. I'm just going to continue that throughout the whole frame. You can see up close here how it looks there, how it's antiqued, and here it isn't. You can see the difference in the shades. So that's what I'm working on right now. Okay, so I got all of the burnt umber paint on there, dry brushed it on. Some spots got a little bit too dark, so I had to wipe it with a little bit of water on the paper towel. But I love the way it turned out. So we'll see once it all dries and I get a painting done, and I'll do a watercolor paint and on a canvas and put it in the center. And yeah, I love the way it is. Okay guys, I just applied the Citrus stripping gel paint stripper. This is what I used. Got that from Lowe's, $16.99 for like 32 ounces. So I applied it. I'm going to hurry up and get some saran wrap and wrap it so that it'll help pull it better and keep the moisture in. So I'm going to wait probably 24 hours and then scrape it off. Okay, so here we are about 24 hours later. It's kind of dried up, but I might need another coat to lift this off of here, but you can see it's working. Looks like most of it dried. But right in here, it's pretty good. Oh, that's very satisfying. So cool. Well, this is exciting. It's doing exactly what I wanted to do. So, finished getting this done and see the next step. Okay guys, so I sanded it down after I did the stripper on it. It came off somewhat and then I had to sand down the rest. So now it's down to the bare wood, but it still has like a cast of yellow. So I bought these brushes from the Dollar Tree, and I have this awesome bleach. It's called Awesome Bleach from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to put that in a pan, in my dish pan over here. And then I'm just going to take my brush and just brush it on because I want it to be more of a white faded look and not so much of the natural. Because I want to poly coat it after, but I want it to be lighter than that. So let me get started. Okay, so I just did a coat, or two actually, 2 coats of paint on here of the white. Of the ultra white paint, satin. Can't see it because I dropped the paint all over it. So it needs another coat. And then the top is all sanded. I bleached it 3 times. It still looks a little yellowish in here. I'm not sure if I'm going to bleach it again. But we'll see. Get it all the way around. So that's that. And then I'll see, maybe I'll do a 3rd coat on it. Okay, so I just did a 3rd coat of the satin polyacrylic on the top of this. And it looks amazing. I love the way the handles turned out. 3 coats of white paint on the dresser, on the side table. And I just wanted to film outside here and show you guys. I'm not sure if it's going to capture it, but the sky is gorgeous. It's like purples, blues, grays. Way out in the distance here, it's like a bright blue. It's definitely not capturing what it looks like in person, but it just looks so pretty. I just wanted to show you guys that. 3rd week of February. This is what's going on here. It's about 40 degrees, but it just looks so pretty. Okay guys, so the living room is done. The only thing I did not finish was the print up on the wall because we haven't found a frame for it yet. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'll show you. The walls are all white now. This is a painting that I did. This frame was the original frame that my grandmother had put her artwork into. This over here Olivia is working on. This is their little art desk. She's doing diamond art. It's so cute. It comes with these little tiny diamonds, all different colors. She uses a tool to apply them with. I think this is it. Madison's working on one too. Okay, so here's the end table that I did. I love the way it turned out. It looks so pretty. And I lined it on the inside with marble contact paper that I got from the Dollar Tree. Actually, nope, that one's from Walmart. This I got from TJ Maxx. I believe it was $12. It's wood. So here's the blank wall above our sectional that we're going to put the print on eventually. Okay, so here's the next reveal. Here's the coffee table that I did. This used to be the clock. Painted it, 3 coats of white, and then I poly coated it 2 times with a satin poly coat. Here's the 2 legs that I had cut down to use as the legs on the bottom of the table. Love, love, love the way it turned out. detail in it. And then over here, I just put these up here on the shelf. This is for my husband. He sits here and draws. So these are his pencils and pens and stuff. We had an ice storm last night, so there's ice on top of the snow. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so every time I upload a video, you guys will be notified, because it really helps my channel grow. Thanks so much again. I love you all. God bless. Bye.